Hello again, a new day, a new fixing. So, how much can the coincidence be? Just few days ago, checking my YouTube messages, I found something about my ACER laptop hinges fixing. Where are you? Where are you? That's done. Oh, it was like few days ago. Same problem, Acer, blah, 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 cracking and so on. Hinges are fixed, obviously fault and defective. All right, he's absolutely okay. This is not a cheap laptop, but they have this hinges problem. And what I'm trying to say, how much the coincidence can be, because last night my hinges got broke. Of course, now they got fixed, everything is nice and working. But you see, this is a matter of 3 years or something till the first hinges incident. And it was so funny when this problem came back on the top. So I had to fix it. Let's take a look how. So after 3 years and a half, the screen hinges gave up. So here we are in a very strange situation with this piece of metal broke, and of course the hinges out of from the plastic top. I fixed that before with hot glue. It was absolutely okay for a while. Look at this other one. It's still firm. It's still strong. But not here, not anymore. So it's not only the hinge, it's also this plastic piece of, a metal piece of arm, or how you call it. It's a corner piece. So I have to try to fix that too somehow with soldering something here. I don't know. Anyway, the point is that I have to take out the display, and to do that in secure mode, I have to take out the battery first. Don't even think about working the display or anything related to display without having the battery out from the machine. The bezel wasn't a problem. This one is just hanged in some clips. So that's nothing interesting there, but let me have the battery out for now. I'm still having this mechanical drive, like a second hard drive, just for data deposit, let's call it. Okay. We are good to go here. Maybe I should use a plectrum, but maybe I can do it like that. No. Anyway, I can tell you, this was not a cheap laptop. Not at all. It have a dedicated graphic, and it's almost a gaming laptop. But the quality of the plastics here, it's awful. It's working great. But look here, it starts also dismantling, The screen was the first weakness here, the hinges and the way they fix it, and that's not fair, not for this money. Okay, there we go. Oh, and we also gonna clean the fan and maybe replace thermal paste too. So this is the battery. Okay, now the battery is disconnected. I'm secure, I may say, or I feel secure better. And let's see what we can do here. Oh man, I'm so afraid I will break the display. But I have an idea. I think I'm gonna use some double tape to fix the screen on the back of the plastic here, so the screen will not exactly dependent of the hinge here, he will stuck with the bottom of the top. Okay, let me take this guy out. You know what I mean? To have it here in place, steady and strong. What we can do here, people? This is a really good question. First, I'm not sure if this was hot glue or... No, it's hot glue. Yes. Come on, get out of there. Now, the problem is not this. I can fix that. But what can I do about this metal? Something here. Okay. Do you think I can take this out? And believe me, this was the first thing I did. That's to release this pressure on the nuts here. No, it's not getting out. So maybe I'll try to have some extension, some metal thing here, and to put these two together with a piece of wire or something. But I'm not sure if I can take this out. Okay, and the display it's out. I feel much more comfortable like that. Let me see what I can do there. Okay, let me try to dismantle this. So these long ones are for the hinges here. Okay, there we go. But first I have to find this one can be soldered with normal soldering iron and soldering wire. Okay, so that's the position here. No, doesn't look good. So plan number one, it's gone. In this case, we go to number two. So that means that I'll keep this like enforcement here for positioning, and that's the position here. And as you see, the single solution is to use hot glue, and here I have my hot air station and melting hot glue under the hinge. Press the hinge firmly and wait until the hot glue cures. So just left to cool it down a little. Hopefully it will do the job. So this went very nice here. It's solid. You can see it very well. How can I say? It's solid. Yeah, very good here. We are very good. Maybe a little bit. But I just find out that this one needs to be fixed too. This piece of metal here. So I'm gonna do exactly the same like I did here with melted plastic glue. Yeah, it's very okay here. Absolutely okay. But I think I have to clean that because I have to put a screw in here. Only this. The rest of the things are absolutely perfect. Okay, let's fix this. Let me have something under to have it in the right position. And let's melt some glue. And of course I'll reinforce the other hinge too. Let me add some more glue under the old one. That should be enough for now. Okay. Let's wait for this to solidify. So the screen fits very nice back in place. I have to get all the wires back together. It's not a big deal, it's plenty of place. I think this one can fit a larger screen. Another one down here. Very nice. Yes, this is very good. Now let's see if the bezel is fitting back normally. The antennas in place, everything looks fine. Absolutely okay. So this is done. Now, part 2 now. Let's clean the fan and replace the thermal paste. This is the oh no, that's the memory there. And this is the NVMe hard drive. So for everybody who's in doubt that this machine it's not running NVMe, I can tell you it's NVMe 256 gigabyte. So yes, it's running. Okay, of course, plenty of dust. If you are using any compressed air or a vacuum or anything else that makes the fan spinning, be always careful about keeping it from not spinning, because that can be really dangerous. You know, there are magnets here, and any kind of rotation can make magnetic inductance and voltages, and they are really dangerous for the electronics inside. So if you use compressed air, just keep the fan steady. That should be enough. Now let's clean these guys. Wow, it's a lot of mess there. Easy with this, because there are very small tiny parts around. You see these little ones here, these are different components, resistors or capacitors or things like this, and you can very easy break them or get them out of place. My God, it was a lot of thermal paste here. It's not good. It's not interesting. Okay. Just a little bit of alcohol to clean this up better. Not too much. Yeah, everything is clean here. Okay, there are many ways to do this, but I prefer to be sure and to see all the area filled with thermal grease. I can tell you that is not a lot. Okay, that should be enough. I'm trying to spread it even. That should be good. All right. Maybe a little bit here and a little bit here. Doesn't hurt. Back in place.
The other side. 3 there. 1 block from my point of view. And 4, 5, and finally this.
Don't overtie it, it's no use. It's not a matter of pressure. Okay, the fan.
Okay, please.
There is place for an extra fan. But I'm not a gamer, so I really don't mind. Okay, this is good. Everything's fine. Looking great. Let's put the battery back in place. If you want to do a test without the back side or the back cover, don't forget, here is a really magic switch. If you don't push this one, the laptop is not starting on batteries, and don't panic. Of course it will start on the adapter. There we go. I got the logo on. This is beautiful. Here, and now I'm releasing the, you see, I'm keeping that little switch there. I'm releasing the switch and the laptop is off. This is a kind of, let's call it the stupid assurance or assurance for stupids, because sometimes being in a hurry, you can do a lot of damage. It's a very clever idea. I mean it. I think we are good to go here. Hard drive. Okay. Do we have some more screws? Yes, of course. Here.
And here. Another one here. Okay. Another one here. And one here.
Like usually, some screws are missing, but I'll find them later. The most important thing is, let's see if the laptop is running or not. Of course, yes. And the screen is nice and solid. Everything is fine. The bezel here it's a little out, but I don't care about that. The job is done, everything is okay, the screen is solid and back in place. And please like, please subscribe, push the button down there. And of course, don't forget to have fun. Bye bye.